Hello everyone, Diego here. Today, I would like to talk to you about getting out of your comfort zone. And the reason that I want to talk about this is that I've seen a lot of people out there during the pandemic, and I'm doing a little bit of a mix here, talk a little bit of a pandemic and talking about getting out of your comfort zone. So I saw a lot of people during the pandemic not taking care of their body and mental health. And I know that in a lot of countries, the lockdown was very strict, so the government wouldn't allow you to go anywhere, so you literally would have to be locked inside. And I totally understand that. But there are ways to be active even if you are at home. So for me, it was very good because thankfully the Irish government allowed us to be within a 5 kilometers radius from where you live. And that probably kept my sanity because I had been training for the Prague Marathon that would happen in May in 2020, I think. 2020 was when the COVID just came up. So I was training already for the Prague Marathon, and although it got a little bit difficult because I had to train within a 5 kilometers radius, and of course the marathon was cancelled. So that motivation of going out, doing some activity, and even seeing some people, although we couldn't be close to other people, so you have to keep a 2 meters distance from each other, you would still see different people. And that probably, like I said, kept my sanity. I could be out and see other people, do some exercise, hear birds singing, which I definitely love. Myself and my wife love to hear birds singing. So definitely that was incredibly great for me. And I saw a lot of people not doing the same, unfortunately. And to be honest, even my wife, she was a little bit hesitant of keeping active. My wife is very social, so it was very hard for her to get used to the way that things became. And eventually she needed to adapt, and that's when she started doing some weightlifting at home, and the moment that she started doing some exercise, weightlifting, we decided to go a little bit cycling, even if it was within the 5 kilometers. No, just easy cycling, just seeing outside. That totally made a difference. So if we consider the COVID pandemic in perspective here, okay, it would be very easy for you just slouch on your sofa and binge watch your favorite TV show, not your favorite TV show, or any TV show or film or movies or cartoons, whatever you like. It's very easy for you to do that. But honestly, and you probably know, it's not doing any good for your health. It's actually being very detrimental for your health. So sitting down on your couch the whole day is doing harm to your spine, your posture, your muscles are not being challenged, definitely your joints, hips, well, the list goes on and on. So why do we do that? So of course we do that because we like being comfortable. That's how human beings try to be and do since the beginning of ages. Although back then it was not easy, the people wouldn't be as comfortable. We are definitely nowadays much more comfortable than we have ever been. So we need to be out of our comfort zone because that's when human beings thrive. And I bet during COVID, a lot of people were feeling very stressed, anxious, because in the end, we are also very social beings, and a lot of people are feeling that down to extremes. But that's why I think physical activity is so important, because although it's not gonna solve completely, it can dampen the effects of these bad things. Because by breaking a sweat and make your blood pumping, your body is releasing endorphins, which they are natural mood boosters. So that will help you any kinds of symptoms of depression, stress, and any kind of mental problems that you might have. It will definitely make a huge improvement on that sense. So, of course, physical activity can improve your health immensely, and therefore, for the actual physical benefits that you're gonna gain if you decide to pick one and just stick to it, is you're gonna fight heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. Obesity, there is a lot of nutrition involved, of course, but for sure, once you introduce physical activity to your routine, it can help loads. So there are other benefits if you decide to introduce physical activity into your life as well, of course. And some of them being, you strengthen your muscle, you strengthen your bones, which a lot of people forget. That's actually physical activity strengthening your bones. And for instance, if you're running, the impact of your foot on the ground is actually strengthening your bones as well. It will improve your quality of sleep and will also improve your immune system, which is also a great deal to keep away diseases. So getting out of your comfort zone doesn't need to be anything dangerous or extreme. You don't need to go outside and parachute or skydive. Although you have some less dangerous one, like public speaking. They are not extreme, but I know a lot of people who would rather go skydiving than do public speaking. Probably one of them. No, I'm joking. But you can pick some exercise very easily. Some examples are like running, cycling, swimming, hiking, skating. The end goal is to challenge yourself and try to push always a little bit more than you can handle, like a little bit more of your limit. So just keep going. Of course, you need to have some kind of control. And like I said before in the video, is a training plan is always very important, and a coach if you can. But like nowadays you have YouTube and training plans for any kind of physical activity. It's very easy, it's very handy. You can very easily pick one and try it out. So get out there and do something. Please, I beg you. I really don't care what. Pick anything. Actually, I would like to know, what do you do for yourself to improve your health or to improve the physical health, your mental health? Do you have any kind of activity that helps you relieve stress or anxiety, or something that makes you meditate? Like for instance, for me, it might sound a little bit crazy, but cycling for me is almost a meditation. Because sometimes when I'm cycling, I get into a position and I'm on the road, and usually some roads here, there aren't many cars, which is great. And sometimes and it can be also quite dangerous. So sometimes I need to control myself. So I'm there and focused, and I'm on my bike, and like my mind goes somewhere, which again I think sometimes might be a little bit dangerous, but like it's very contemplative. Let's put it that way. Okay, so let me know. I really would like to know. So leave the comment below. What's your favorite activity? If there are any other, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, but 1 is enough. Okay, so let me know. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope that this content was good for you. And if you did like, hit the like button, please. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. And that's all for today. See you around, guys.